Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good week. So, some of you may be wondering why you haven't heard from me in a while, and a big part of that is that I messed up my knee again last Friday in one of the group classes. So, I've been spending most of this week off my feet, just trying to baby that knee and let it get better. So, I'm going in today to the gym for the first time all week, and I probably will not go in again until next week. I also went ahead, because this knee thing is now becoming a pretty common occurrence. I did go ahead and schedule an appointment with my family practitioner, but I wasn't able to get in until a week from today. So I will not know what's going on with my knee until then. But it just seemed like it was time to go ahead and get it checked out and see what's going on. So I feel kind of have mixed feelings. I've really been trying to focus on the eating part of the plan this week since I haven't been able to do as much physical activity. It's a tough time to be suffering an injury even, and I'm not in excruciating pain or anything. My knee just gets sore and it feels really unstable. And it was a lot more of an, how to describe it. It was more of an injury than the last time that I messed it up. It was a lot worse and in different, not just at the kneecap, but kind of behind the knee too. So I just want to be really careful because I'd really rather not have to have surgery if possible. I don't know if that's one of the options, but I just want to take the best care I can and be cautious. I'm going in today because it's my actual skinny jeans class, which is very small and much more strength training rather than a cardio workout. So it's a lot better for things like that. And also Amy will be there and she'll be able to kind of help me modify things. So, yeah, I'm going to go in and try and at least work my arms and my abs today if I can. So the eating's been going okay. I basically decided that I was going to do my best to just cut back on dairy instead of stressing so much about not eating it at all. And I think I shared before, I decided that I was going to go ahead and have my Nugo bars when, sorry, adjusting the camera. I'm going to go ahead and have my Nugo bars on days when I have workouts. And there have been a couple times where I've just been like, I don't have anything else to grab, and I'm grabbing that. But I did find some nitrate-free lunch meat, so I've been using that. And I said no to pumpkin pie yesterday, which for me is pretty major because I love pumpkin pie. But I had my doll club meeting yesterday, and the food was really good, but I just had a nice small portion of everything, and I did not have pumpkin pie with whipped cream, which is one of my very favorites, but I know there will be some at Thanksgiving, and I'm so down to the wire here, and just knowing that I'm not able to do as much activity, I want to be as cautious as I can. What I did is she had some almond Hershey's Kisses there, so I grabbed one of those out of the bowl, and I unwrapped it and just ate it really slowly while everyone else was eating their pie. So I felt like, okay, I'm having some sort of treat, but it's not nearly as indulgent as a full slice of pie with tons of whipped cream. So, and I've done pretty well overall with my no carb days and then carb days, except for the, like the Nugo bars, I've still been doing those. But overall, other than that, and it's funny because this is a week when people have started to notice. So that's been interesting because I'm still kind of to the point where I'm like, I do see a difference. But then I think, well, I think I see a difference. I don't know. But a couple of the ladies at the doll club commented on, oh, you've lost some weight, haven't you? And what was really fun is my mother-in-law has been gone for 2 weeks to Kansas. And I saw her again last night for the first time since she left. And the first thing she said was, whoa. I mean, she saw that much of a difference. So that was really exciting. And I weighed myself this morning, and I think my scale is really wacky, but I think I've lost about 5 pounds, which is really cool because last time I checked it was only 2. So that's encouraging. And I really needed that this week too, because it was pretty frustrating with the knee injury and everything. it's a rough time to have this happen, because this is where we're, just supposed to be running towards the finish line. I'm sorry, my stomach is making weird noises. I'm really hungry. I ran out of my shakes that I normally have for breakfast, so I had some scrambled eggs with some nitrate-free lunch meat and some tomato, but I guess it just doesn't fill me in the same way or something. So anyway, but yeah, with the knee injury, it's been really tough, because I just feel like, I want to be pushing even harder, and I can't. And the sad thing is, it's really me. I'm the one who did this to myself. When I'm in skinny jeans or with my normal trainer, it's really easy for me to say, okay, I need to modify this. The group classes are a lot harder, because they are, like I said, more cardio than strength training, and they're very fast-paced. So part of it is you're just trying to keep up with everything, and you're normally paired up with someone, and I was paired up with this really sweet gal. But so that adds to this like almost competition feeling. And then for me, it's tough when the trainer doesn't remember that I have knee issues, because then I have to be the one to say, can I modify this, or is there a way that I could do this differently? It's difficult for me to have the confidence to say, you know what, I can't do this, and so I'm going to do my own thing. It's the whole rule keeper, competitive perfectionist thing again. And you almost feel like teacher's pet or something. Teacher, I can't do this, so could you please change this for me? And, the goofy thing is what I do to myself with the mind games of thinking, oh, everyone's looking at me going, why isn't she doing it the right way? When in reality, everyone's just trying to survive the class, really. I mean, I'm not paying attention to what anyone else is doing, because I'm just trying to hold my plank or whatever it is. So with that one, there were at least 3 knee-related exercises. One of them I was able to change, but it made it a lot harder. The other 2, I tried to modify and not do as much, but I think I should have probably either not done them or modified to an even greater extent. I think the one that really got me was, they're called pop squats, where you go into a squat position and then you jump with your feet together, and then you jump back to the squat position. So it's very jarring, and I didn't go nearly as low as she was having us go, so I thought I was okay. And at the time, it didn't feel too bad, but man, by the next morning, I was really, really hurting. And then we did the Russian twist things, and I mentioned in the last vlog that I think I messed up my back a little bit, and it didn't give me too much residual trouble, but I definitely want to work on my form on those, or maybe even just do something different for those, because that was not great on my back. So no more pop squats for me. And one nice thing that came of this, I mean, it was tough to backtrack, to feel like I was backtracking with my ability and everything, but I do feel like now, if someone puts those on the schedule again for a foundations class, I can say those really messed up my knees. I mean, when I know with confidence that I can say I have tried this, I've experienced it, and it didn't work, for some reason that makes me feel a lot more confident about saying I can't do it, I'm sorry. So I need to be bolder and realize that the trainers are there to help me, and of course their intent is not for me to injure myself, so they want me to speak up. And so I just need to be a little braver and stick up for myself and not worry about what other people think, because my health is more important than worrying about what other people think. And in reality, it's probably not what they're thinking at all. But I'm sure some of you have done the same mind game thing where you get so worked up about what other people are thinking. It's just interesting how, I've come so far in my journey with working out, but in some ways I still have so much to learn, obviously. But I'm getting there. There's still progress. I'm noticing this week a difference in my pants are really starting to fall down. My favorite pair of jeans, that's my comfy pair to go to, is probably going to have to be retired pretty soon because they're not staying up, which is kind of a problem in a public place. But yeah, other than that, things are going okay. Now, I'm not sure with the knee thing, I'm not sure what this is going to do to my whole idea of doing a vlog inside the gym. I do still really want to do that, but I'm going to have to see how my knee does. And who knows, maybe we can still do something like that, but it'll just be a little different. It might be, this is how Hannah modifies all of her exercises. So we'll see. But yeah, I think that's about all for now. So I'm hanging in there. I'm going to go into the gym in a couple of hours here and just see what I can do. I should at least be able to do some arm related things. And like I said, Amy's really good about helping me change things. So I want to get a good workout in because I've missed it. So anyway, I'm here outside of Goodwill. It looks like it's almost open. There are people waiting by the door, which is really weird. Everything's been so busy this week, and I don't know if it's not a payday or anything, but I don't know if people are all of a sudden like, Thanksgiving and Christmas shopping. Christmas stuff is everywhere, which I don't mind. I'm not one of those people that's like, why is Christmas stuff out already? Because I really like Christmas. And in their defense, there's not as much stuff to put out for Thanksgiving, but we do have some cute Thanksgiving things out too. But yeah, so I'm going to just walk around Goodwill, do some light walking. My knee has started doing this weird thing where it feels like it's going to buckle too. So I'm just trying to be really careful. And hopefully if I need to have anything done, it can just happen after Skinny Jeans is over, which is only 2 weeks from now. I doubt they could schedule any major medical procedure before then anyway. So we shall see what happens. But thanks for letting me ramble, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I will possibly do a vlog after the class today. We'll see how things go, but I'll try and let you know how things are going. Talk to you later.